What is going on, guys? Riley from High String Lacrosse here, and today we'll be doing a custom streaming video. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit shorter from now on, simply because of my new camera and all the storage it takes up when it records. It's shooting in 4K video, so hopefully you guys like the quality. I decided to go all out on that. Figured it'd be a good investment overall. So yeah, I'm only going to do two heads in this case, so these are for Tayt Gallatin. I hope I pronounced that right, Tayt. I've actually been working with Tayt for a while now, for a lot of work, but he actually used to be a guy who would sell me lacrosse heads all the time that I would then sell to other people. So he was very useful in that sense. So now I do a bunch of heads for him and his brother. So a while back I actually did 3 NoNoz 2s for Tayt, and his brother ended up liking them quite a bit. So he ended up actually using them. So these were not the original shooter setups, but his brother ended up modifying them to such. And so I decided to, or when I did these for Tayt, I had to replicate those shooters, just so you guys know. And I say that because I've done these aren't weird, but I've done different shooter setups than what I usually do. People always like to note it, so I figured I'd explain that. So, getting into the pocket, this is clearly it's a white NoNoz 2 with an all navy strings with a single navy shooter. It has a protected double triangle top string. Same on this one with all red around with a white shooter. They both have strinking type 3S in them, and they are a face-off friendly pocket. However, they have knots down the sidewall instead of the standard SI, which is interesting, but I know that it still works. So it's a very interesting setup in that way, because I believe he uses them for face-offs. If he doesn't, then it's actually just a really great pocket in general. But yeah, so I guess I should show you guys some views I've been holding up in front of me this whole time. They are, the NoNoz 2 is a phenomenal head, for anyone wondering. The NoNoz 2 is an even better version, in my personal opinion, since I'm now going to give you a little insight into what I think of the head. So it is solid the whole way through. It is a little bit heavier than the NoNoz. Yeah, it gets annoying when the only difference is the word no in front. But the NoNoz 2 is a little bit heavier than the NoZ 2. It's also solid the whole way through, and also it retains the face shape of the NoZ X. I know that the NoZ 2, so the NoZ 2X if you want to get technical, I believe that's its actual name, has a slightly wider face shape in comparison, but I know that these retain the original face shape, which I personally am a really big fan of. So it's very, very interesting, to say the least, that that's a slight little change, but I really love the NoNoz 2. I've actually been meaning to get one for myself. I have a Carolina one in the back, if you guys can't see. It's a regular NoZ X. Tayt actually tried to buy them for me a while back. But yeah, so these are for Tayt's brother. I believe he's in college. I don't know where, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say where, if I even knew. But yeah, so same pocket in both of them. It's a mid pocket, basically, that can shift around. Very, very functional. Very, very good looking. Very, very consistent. Overall, really, really awesome head. Really happy with this pocket, and I hope that Tayt and his brother are as well. So be sure to comment below what you guys think, what you want to see in the future. I'm going to try to keep these videos a little shorter from now on. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. And yeah, have a nice day.